What's going on, guys? It's Mike here, back with another video. All right, guys, it's another one about the bass tracker here. If you guys are curious about how the Livewell works, so you're interested in buying a bass tracker, but you've heard some weird things about the Livewell, well, we're gonna talk about that today. All right, guys, got it all filling up right here. I'll go ahead and cut the engine here. And let's go ahead and talk about the Livewell. All right, guys, so first off, kind of obvious, but there's your Livewell buttons right there. Now, right now I've got it filled up, but so we've got timer and continuous. All right, so what timer does is it fills up your Livewell for about 30 seconds or so, and then it shuts off for about maybe 5 minutes. Okay, now continuous obviously does what it says it's going to do. It's just continuously going to pump. Now, if you're wondering if it's just going to overflow, it's not, because right there, guys, there's a little outflow there. And then if you pump too much water in there, basically what's going to happen is it's just going to pump out that hole, and then it's never going to overflow and go inside your boat. So a couple other things here. You guys got a drain plug there, and then a little vent right there, and that's primarily for recirculation. So if you have like minnows or trying to keep some fish alive, something like that, try to take them home, it can suck the water from inside the Livewell and just kind of stir it up a little bit, kind of aerate a little bit. But we'll go over that in more in depth here in just a second. So back to these little buttons here, guys. So that's your fill. Okay, you got your timer, so it's on for 30, off for about 5, and then this one right here is continuous. Okay, so that's how you fill it up. All right, secondly, you got this one right here, which pretty much, if you can kind of see these little screens here, it shows a recirculation and an aerate. Okay, and then you can also do a pump out. All right, so easy way to remember that is this little guy right here. If you've got it pulled out, which it is now, and you turn that little switch on to aerate, it's going to pump the water out of the boat. Right, so right now I've got some nasty water in there. If I turn this bad boy on, just throw it to continuous because I just want it to continuously pump out. You guys can kind of hear it, but it's actually pumping out the backside of the boat there. Okay, so that's your pump out. All right, so kind of see these little arrows on this little jinky little panel right here, but that's basically what we're doing. So if you have it pulled out, it's going to pump out. If you have it pushed in, it's going to keep the water in. So we'll go back over here just to continuous and check it out. So what it's doing here, it's taking the water from that little screen filter and it's circulating it right through your Livewell. All right, and if you want, you can put it on the timer. Same thing. It's going to go for about 30 seconds or so. Shut off for about 5, give or take. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell, guys. Pretty simple operation there. So if you're wanting to keep some bait fish alive, maybe you caught some slabs or something, you want to bring some fish home, yeah, that's pretty much what that functions for. But the main one that you're going to be using, especially in a tournament situation, is just your fill. Right, you're just going to fill it all the way up, put your fish in. You got a little divider here if you want to, and then what I would suggest is, oops, flicking the old continuous one right here. Flick it to timer here. If you flick it to timer, what it'll do is it'll constantly pump fresh water into your Livewell, and then every 5 minutes or so, you'll pump another 30 seconds of fresh, brand new aerated water in your Livewell to keep your fish completely safe and completely alive. So, but that's it right there, guys, in a nutshell. Oh, also another pro tip. When you're deciding you're ready to move on to another spot, what you want to do is make sure you have your timer and your continuous button, this guy right here. Make sure you shut that off, because while you're cruising down the lake, if you're going too fast, it's not going to suck up any water, and I'm not sure it's going to damage your pump or anything, but it's not really going to do anything. So pretty much you want to turn that off, and then as soon as you get to your new spot, go ahead and flick it back up to timer if you've got fish in your Livewell, and that'll keep the water pumped in nice and fresh every 5 minutes or so. Get some good new fresh lake water in there, and that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty simple explanation there. I know I jumped around a little bit, but if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the box below. And if this video helped anybody out there, hit that like button. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.